The burnt egg roll.
The thing that I think about Donald Trump is that, like, I agree, like, he's not a real politician, because if he was a true politician and he wanted to get reelected, you don't think he would have played more to the empathy card and empathized more with like the mass population during COVID? I think that would have helped him get reelected, you know, if he played that card. But he stayed true to himself, which I guess in that sense, like, he played his role all the way to the end, for better or for worse, you know?
Well, and they also typically believe in the electoral college. So there's some places you just don't even try to get because you know you're not going to win. And he was probably hoping enough of the people that thought the way he presented himself and his administration was going to be enough to win in those states where it was up for grabs. And, you know, Biden went the other way. He appealed to those people that he thought could shift the vote in his way by going with the empathy, by going with, you know, I have a plan in place to get rid of this COVID, and I have empathy for the people that are experiencing terrible things and racism and sexism and all this other stuff. So he went the opposite direction, while Trump doubled down on what he already had presented himself as. And it just so happened that enough voters, apparently, I don't know, people are still debating the numbers now, that they were able to swing enough people in those states where it was up for grabs by appealing to an empathy type of audience, or a crowd that needs that empathy, I should say.
Yeah. He could have won, because, yeah, as much as he played his role down to the end, it ended up being pretty close, you know, as far as
it did.
Mm-hmm.
It did. And that's kind of, for some people, that's like, I don't want to say it's scary. It's a scary thing, that regardless of what you feel or however you think, and the truth is he presented himself a certain way, but people still voted that way because they feel like that way of life is more beneficial to them, period.
This concludes our Danse Macabre.